or this one, which was a little bit more work because it had more negatives in there, and then it also had some mixed numbers at the end. So you may have done all of those, and if you have, work on the sheet today. If not, you're working on this sheet or this sheet. For those that are looking to pursue math in the future, I would recommend this one with today's. For those that struggle with math a little bit, this sheet for sure. Okay, that's where we're at with things as far as a plan. I'm just going to finish up with the doozy here, but it's kind of a fun one. This is like a fraction with the denominator on steroids. So I can see right away that it's two fractions. I know if I ignore the x and the y, I know that this has to have a 20 in common between 5 and 4 because the Bentley rule doesn't work. And this has an x and this has a y, so this has to be x times y, because they need to have something in both that the 4x is in common to and the 5y is in common to. So there's my lowest common denominator. Now I need to multiply this by 5 to make it a 20 and a y to get it the y there. So I multiply the top by a 5y. This is where it's a little weird with the algebra, which you might not know. That turns into 35y. This one needs to be multiplied by a 4 and an x. Even though it's out of order, that's still going to give me 20xy. Multiply the top by 4x. 1 times 4x is 4x. Subtract. And then I'm doing the same thing. Everything is over 20xy. 35y minus 4x. And this is where you might not have the algebra skills for this. I cannot subtract those because this is a y term and that's an x term. That's like trying to subtract dogs and cats. They're different. That's my final answer. It's as far as I can go. In some ways it's easier, but you have to know what you're doing to know when to stop. So ignore that. That does not need to be discussed unless you want to discuss it. Try it out if you wish. There's no questions like that in the homework that I'm aware of, but just something to see for the sake of seeing it. Have a good day. Work hard. Be respectful. If not, well, there'll be troubles. And for those people that are farting around with Cracker Barrel cheese, we'll have a discussion on Tuesday about that. You know who you are. Thanks.